I'm so grateful that I can read for you today. Yesterday's reading was all about sovereignty. Today's reading is all about the next level in your own unique creative journey. So we are connecting to your highest form of yourself in a way which it wants to express itself, or, and evenly more, how are your skills, especially in handcrafting and art, manufacturing some things, how it is all serving you, your life purpose, and helping you building up the dream life you were all set it here on earth. So let's start the reading. For pile number 1 we have the Ace of Pentacles, for pile number 2 we have the Three of Wands, and for pile number 3 we have the Seven of Cups. You can pause the video for a moment, inhale and exhale, and choose what feels and resonates right for you. So the Ace of Pentacles, what I'm feeling for you at first is, and I have to say this card is a very special card. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is all about creating your own reality, and I mean in a way what really your heart desires. And it's like you finding your home from within, and it's all realized in your world. So there's no I'm hearing divided. There's nothing divided or separated from your dreams, and your reality is especially is your soul paradise, is your own inner world. It's like everything is so beautiful, curated and manufactured, and yeah, I am feeling like honoring and the bliss of life itself in the most beautiful form and joyful. What really important is about the Ace of Pentacles is here that you have the strength for it. It remembers me a little bit about the strength card, and it is really that what you are. And can you see her reddish hair and her view, or her, would you say view, your how she's looking up? She's like really confident and knows what she's up to. And do you see the crown with the leaves? She knows she's made for success. I have a feeling, and especially with all the green here, and that it's time. Maybe for you it has come a long way, and because the Ace of Pentacles is speaking about, and I have to say the Ace of Pentacles is, as you know, as an earth element, is connected to Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. And especially Capricorn is talking about solid ground, about stamina, but as well protection. The Ace of Pentacles is like your values have found your values, and yeah, have found its own materialization, could you say that? And there's something about, because we have as well, because it's the Ace, so Taurus and Virgo are included. There's something that you have a sense for beauty, but as well you can create yourself, for example, financial stability. So whatever you want to ground in that reality, it will manifest in a way that's really beautiful, delicate. And I'm hearing as well with a sense of structure, with something that is organized really well. I'm seeing someone who wears a beautiful dress, a gown, or something that is really set it up for not just success, set it up. I'm seeing a woman who's really has collected, has it all together, and it's like you organize yourself for success. There's no overwhelm or overindulge. Maybe you had that, but for most of you, I don't feel that. I feel like you know that you're up to something new, and you know you will succeed. In a way, it is like And as well, if you look in the different departments of life, as well as health, it's like there's something like balance, you can say. And I have to say, for health, it's something. Health is always defined by how you process, because health is, can you say, is defined by so many different life aspects. It's the balance, it's the process of the flow of very many how you set up your priorities, the mentality, how you move, how you how you carry yourself through the day, what you eat, how you practice, which people are you surrounded, which energies. There's so many layers, and it's a flow of all in itself. What I mean is there's a cycle, and what I'm seeing here is that the health and as well in the career department, there's something that you have a feeling, you have a good and great intuition. You know what you need to do, and it's even more that connected that you know how you are gonna you know exactly which intuition or which idea will help you to stabilize it, to make it profoundly, to make a switch or a change that is really invoking or is invoking that beauty of your highest self. So it's like permanently. And there's a hint about looking at your maybe if you have created a vision board or use journaling, do something that is really on the wider length. So maybe just using the infinity, being filled by infinity. So that means that you can see and that you can know where do you want to be, how do you want to feel. I don't like saying in 5 years, 10 years, but it's like not just in the long term, it's connected to your life. And this is what I'm feeling, because what I'm seeing here is that it will impact you profoundly, basically, in every kind of way. And what is really good, but in a way you have to unapologetically choose what do you want, which project. It can be that you have an urge to learn something new, something fresh. And that's okay, that's great, that's really great, because you're connecting to your joy. And but sometimes it's good, and I'm feeling it's a good way when you want to do something new. It will stay with you. It will, maybe there will something grow out of it that will guide you along the way. It will stay with you for such a long time. So I want to go deeper into the reading. Today we have 2 cards for each pile. Not so many, but yeah. Okay, for you I have 3 cards. It's great. So pile number 1. We have the Hermit. Yes. We have okay, it's a special card, the Wonder. Okay, that's interesting, because we had this for another reading. And we have the 7 of Swords. So the Wonder is all about talking about the one, or it can be oneness, or seeing someone as the one, your divine counterpart, your light. What I'm feeling here with the 7 of Swords is, and the Hermit, there's something that you should keep close to your heart. And if there is someone or something that is really, and I was talking about refreshing, I was talking about being connected to something. It's at that time, it's really important for you to just maybe, and I'm seeing here the Hermit, I'm reflecting her. So there's maybe a love interest or something, like you can see something beautiful in something or in someone, And it is really profound for your art. So maybe there's a muse or someone who I'm hearing as well that you may be provoked by something or has provoked to open up, or someone has had made a little bit pressure, has pressured you to say something, but it's okay to do not so, and to just develop your dreams, just in secret. With the Seven of Swords and the Hermit card, we have here the 9. And again, we have Virgo energy. Virgo is for me, it's something delicate, really organized, really profoundly. Even so, every time Virgo season or in the lunar calendar, I'm feeling like on the days where Virgo reigns, it's for me, and I'm guided to the Don't Be a Fool Japanese. I think it's Don't Be a False Japanese. And Metatron, Archangel Metatron is connected to the card. Every time when I'm in that space of and I had members of my family were in that sign, zodiac sign, and they both were really like they did their work a little bit like the Knight of Pentacles, and really loyal, with a sense of devotion, really honored and really like nice and graceful. So what I'm feeling is that there's something, and this is the last message I have for you, is there's something beautiful, a connection or something that's really worth it, but you have to protect it, you have to hold, and Spirit is really highlighting here that it's worth it to follow it, but do it on your own terms. Do it when maybe you have to make some time on your daily routine, some hours, and would you ask me, shall I share it? At that point of time, I would say no. Maybe it's a project, a creative project. When I say no, it's a suggestion. If it doesn't resonate with you and you have an intuition, and I should talk to someone who is a master in that field, where you want to provide or create something, then I think it's a good idea. But everything who's outside of it or is not really in touch with the idea or with the man or woman or any kind of gender who's involved with, the person has involved with, you have to know that it's sometimes wonders are coming quiet and in stillness. And here we have the Seven of Swords. What I'm feeling with this card, do you see how she's watching? It's like watching her back, but she knows, when we have the pink light, she knows that it's everything all in her hands. And sometimes it can pressurize that, but I'm feeling she's aware of it and she can go through. Not pressure herself through, but just follow her way through and feel her way through. And I think whatever you want to do, achieve, there will grow something beautiful. So trust your feelings. And with the Hermit card, especially the Hermit, it can be that you are developing a new self-concept, something that it's really bringing out of your shell, bringing you into that beautiful moment of seeing the blessed. And I'm seeing you with the lanterns. Normally the Hermit card has, I think, 1 lantern. Here we have 3. So there may be 3 spirit guides or 3 people or 3 things. It has, or 3 months. It's like you have a skill set of 3. Or I'm thinking about drums with drums or something that has to come together. So at the moment, and this is the finalizing message, is there's such some things that they have to come together before you can reach out or to present it. But know that all of your motivation, all of your moments when you're not giving in, when you keep going, it's worth it. So pile number 1, I'm so grateful that I could read for you. Please don't exhaust yourself. This again is another message. And know that in your full capacity, your dreams will unfold like you have never felt it could be. This is what I'm feeling with wonder as well. So miracles, you not always, there's that saying that you are the miracle. And I have a way of feeling that miracles want to come through you. So something with birth. And yeah, see you soon in another reading. And thank you that you stay tuned and stay stoked. I love you. Pile number 2. This is the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands is connected to the Sun in Aries. We have here, this is a beautiful card, and it's kind of interesting because in a former reading, there was a group who that card appeared as well, and I think it was thankful that some cards are appearing, and I'm feeling like there is some fluctuations, or people are coming back, and I'm hearing recalling, and being in flow and just going in that. It's like with you, I'm feeling like, although it's a 3 of Wands and it's a fire element, I'm feeling it's like, and here we have the octopus, it's like you're just diving right into it. And sometimes you're cycling up, you're cycling down, but you're right on your way. You were right on your way. And sometimes the 3 of Wands can speak about being patient, wait, observation, alternative pathways, maybe, looking, being really mindful and thinking before you're speaking. Sometimes it can be an indicator for there's something better coming and you know it, and for the moment, whatever it is, you will just let go, let loose, more so let go. And you know that whatever it is you have started, or project or work you have done, or artwork, there's something like it's worth to be patient for the right thing. Sometimes it can mean that I let this path go, and I know the destiny, the universe, my higher self is orchestrating, my spirits are orchestrating a new pathway. And it's talking about flexibility and recognizing when it's time to go or to let go. We have the number 3. 3 is all about creation, but 3 can always talk about as well as that Trinity, that connection from the earth to the sky, and we as human beings and within. So the connection from our avatars to a higher self, to the oversoul and our soul. It's really important communicating. In that time, it could be really important to like meditate, and I mean not just on a regular daily basis, just to even if you feel throughout the day to like some of you maybe know that or have learned that eating 3 times a day, it's like I will 3 times I will just make it like you could compare it to a bus station. It's like at 8 a.m. I'm just going to the bus and go to school, and I know I'm at the bus station. And your meditation point, maybe on the yoga mats or on a pillow, really beautiful, is like that moment you are, it's helping you. It's like the bus. The meditation is like the bus who will give you comfort for some. Sometimes it can be not so comfortable as you would think because there are so many people, but with meditation you could help yourself through the day and just clear out the clutter, all negative talks, your own negative talk, your inner critics. And I have a feeling that with arising a new pathway, there's something that it's like you you actually yourself are a diamond, but sometimes you feel like throughout the day like a heavy stone, and you just want to sleep, or you want to yeah, be blessed with in that kind of way, just being comfortable with where you are. But it can be that sometimes spirit is like nudging you in a way like, okay, there's something better, and you're like a little bit irritated. And those 3 times a day meditation, or it could be a practice where you helping yourself, like even if it's something like dancing or something you can find yourself in, and recognizing yourself how you feel. This is really important, like connecting to your body, going in nature, and maybe there's, and I'm seeing it's like a Zen garden, a garden or a nature aspect where you are in and you're seeing yourself. And because I'm seeing you in the Knight of Pentacles energy, especially, and this is the time with the Knight of Pentacles, it's always like that you're ready to do your thing, and yeah, to finish all things that you have wanted to do so. And sometimes there's a way to do it, or sometimes the universe will give you a little more specified, I would say, a better resolution, or I would say here's an emphasis that there's a better better way of creation, of manifesting the creation from the idea through the spirit, individualized in that form we are in. So I hope that was understandable. I will now pick your cards. And yes. So this is for you. I do it on live, on camera. Okay. I thought it would be okay. I thought it would be 2 cards, but it's actually 3. I think for the first pile as well. And we have the 6 of Wands here. 6 of Wands. Okay, right here. And we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. What is really interesting about that is that in a past reading that was it well, and what I'm feeling with the 10 of Pentacles and it was with the 10 of Cups is there is an alignment that really directly is like if you align yourself, you directly get a resonance in your 3D reality. So if you make an appointment and you have some thoughts about it, or maybe it doesn't have to be like thoughts like rooted in anxiety, or some you're not sure about how it could end, I'm hearing it will stabilize. And I think that's why meditation practice could be really important for you, because at that moment of time I'm hearing manifestor, master manifestor vibes. I'm so sorry, I have to I'm feeling as well with you that you really are focused on your goal. It is really important for you, and with the 3 of Wands, to know where are you now in the present moment. This is another aspect for you, that you really know, I'm staying my ground here, but where is it? Where is it actually? Where's my ground? And to find a common ground just for yourself. It's really important to be in that moment and reconnected throughout the day, really a lot of times. It can be, maybe you have a book that as well, like reading 2 pages, or sitting under the tree, it's like, or making tea or coffee or whatever you really like, what will soothe your will. I would I would go for tea, something that doesn't brushes your energy off. And with the 3 of Wands, I'm feeling like there's something about that you are motivated, but it's really important that you are going so what I'm seeing for you is that you are willing to do and to go for the long run. And with the Six of Wands as well, it's like I like that card. It gives me so much beautiful vibes because we have here the unicorn, and we are seeing here and in that moment of time when I'm looking at her, it's like a queen or someone who does everything with joy. And just because, or as well because you are feeling so much joy, it's important that you are thoughtful with what can you actually do. As an example for myself, it's like knowing that how long could I do a reading, or I love to read for you. I love to create that cards, but I couldn't do it in one day or 1 week. It was a long, not 2 or 3 months, I think. And it really helped me to know that I would come back. And it was kind of interesting because in the process I was experiencing my life, and it always, every time I was drawing a card, everything was like pulled in, especially with not just these cards, but so I share special moments, and when I read the cards, it's like knowing it's another way of connecting. And this is what I'm feeling with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like that you're not just stabilized, but that you how do you call that? You in your sense, it's like pressuring a diamond. It's like, but more in a really soft way, being softly pressured, being holded up in that essence. And it's like liquid. It's like that essence, and it's like you're like holding that special light in yourself, that golden light, that diamond shape, crystalline, and knowing that. And what with the Three of Wands, what I'm seeing here as well, as don't overact or overstimulated. Yeah, overstimulated. As well, be not just thoughtful, but make your choices in that moment when you feel present with yourself. And what I'm feeling like, it's okay if you have something like emotions are coming up, there's a purge or an urge to take your time. It's okay, take your time. We have here the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, and both cards as well. And it's interesting because in the Ten of Pentacles card, it's a traditional card deck, I think you see 2 dogs, and there's something in a door. And here you see just one person with a yellowish card, and she's just, for me, it was like, yes, everything is materialized, but it's mostly from her joy. And here we have the Ten of Cups, so someone is teaming up with him, and he has a crown, actually. It's a crown, so someone who could be as well, maybe you were spiritual, but this person here has mastered something, or I'm hearing it could be a diploma or something, has reached a higher level of consciousness and higher level, and I'm hearing is obligated to say something to you that will really help you and soothe your way. So and how I would finalize your reading is that everything what you do, it's really important that you're deep rooted in love. Everything that connects you with your body, mentally, emotionally, with a sense of peace, harmony, beauty, will highly direct you in the highest form and in the directest, in the straightforward form to what you really want to achieve in your highest form. So every time you connect, maybe meditate, or drink something beautiful, or and it's really something that is highlighted here. And I'm hearing sometimes it can be an act of service, doing something for others can feel beautiful as well. But for you, I feel at this moment of time, it's really beautiful that you soothe and serve yourself. Yes, and this is how you can actually make a profound and better the way. And I'm hearing reassured, guardian angels are with you. Maybe you have made a promise to yourself to achieve something, and I'm feeling, yes, you will do it, but stay present. And I'm hearing stay proud. And I hope that all of that makes sense to you. That was quite a short reading. Before I make the final conclusion and I will say bye to you, I want to add something else. Because with the Six of Wands is all about recognition. It's about, and I'm hearing again, it's like guardian or guidance. So maybe you are guardian for someone, or there was some cup with that person who will make you realize that you're actually the Ten of Cups, or someone who is the Ten of Cups. The Six of Wands is talking about confidence and triumph and victory. This is everything that it's like you have reached a higher level of success. And for those of you who already jumped in and has developed that, maybe it's a business or something like that, and it's like now in the moment it's like to stabilize it. And the Six of Wands is connected to Jupiter. Jupiter Leo, fire sign. Really, really beautiful, really beautiful. And if you want to know, it's the Ten of Pentacles, is standing for the earth element, and it's Mercury in Virgo. And as you know, maybe know, it's the Ten of Cups, water element. Yes, water element. Ten of Cups, when I remember it, it's Pisces in Mars. So with Jupiter, Mercury and Mars, I have a feeling like, yeah, I feel that it's like being really, really, really thoughtful in alignment with your intuition, presenting yourself with Leo energy, and Mercury, communication, but in a way that is profoundly, and maybe facts. I'm hearing stating facts in the right way, concentrating on what is given. I hope that all makes sense for you and resonated. Yeah, really write me feedback in the comments. And I hope you have a really great day, and I'm really thankful to could read for you today. And yeah, stay beautiful, stay joyful, and yeah, bye. Pile number 3. From you, I'm getting a really different vibe. It could be especially something is connected to love. And I'm seeing Venus, the Seven of Cups, is connected to Venus in Scorpio. And what I'm feeling with this water element, it's like I'm hearing something hasn't worked out yet, or hasn't worked out in a way that you thought it could manifest or represent themselves. We have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, there's an energy of redirecting and making it really possible. It's like when you're journaling and you're saying, yeah, I want to be rich, or I want to be healthy. And it's on a wider perspective, especially you want to be rich, but in which way? So it's like when you say, I'm wealthy, I'm prosperous, I live in abundance. And there's so many kind of, so being very specific. It's like the universe is like, so okay, well, that's great. You want to go there. It's like, I want to settle in Australia, but then it's like, where do you want, in which city do you want to stay? Do you want to be living right in front of the beach, or maybe in the city? There's so many possibilities, and the universe wants to know where you want to go. So it's like you want to study art, but maybe you want to do you want to do it in your hometown? Do you want to study art for yourself? As I'm hearing self-employment as well, and it's like it can be that the universe has provoked you, but what I'm feeling, I have to say with you, a beautiful energy of, okay, this is what I want to do, and it's like emotionally settled, being settled right, and feeling connected to something that is greater than you, but as well as doing the practical things. And I'm seeing like when you are in a little hometown in America, but it's really beautiful. You are surrounded by people who are really loving you, who are really having your best in interest. And it's like this is a really important message for you, having your best in interest. And when something hasn't worked out yet, or your craft or your artwork hasn't reached that level of success, it's not that you should, I mean, you should always be there for bettering yourself or to improve. That's great, but in that way it doesn't have to, it's not connected that your art is bad, or it's not, I'm hearing like it would not function, or it would not be work out. This is not I'm hearing necessity. It's not that in that case it's not your art. It's like presented. It's like if you want to find out where can I present it, in an exhibition or in an online shop as prints. And what I'm feeling with this group as well is like, it's so beautiful because you have so many, so the universe wants to give you so many options, or there will come so many options to you. And I really like that. And there's something, maybe someone who wants to write a book or something has thought about it. Yes, go for it. Because even if you find just 2 hours or 20 minutes a day writing and summarizing your words about it, everything what is connected to, it's like with journaling, or maybe thinking, don't bottle up your feelings, emotions, because I think journaling could really help you through the process to invoke that, to welcome it, to write an invitation to the universe. This is what I want to do, and the universe will say, okay, all right, I got you. And as a little hint, what I'm seeing for you, and this is like that Queen of Fire energy, it's like where you are really self-confident, warm, intelligent, and really brave and graceful, and knowing that you're there. What I'm feeling, your craft is well-rounded, and whatever you do, sing, create art, maybe, or pottery, or maybe it's like, it's not so obvious thing. So what in quote unquote everyone does, like painting, and I'm hearing like, I think it's a song by Kulekai. Some masterpieces are created in the dark. And it's not your art that is not worth the effort or so. Don't think that. It's that message. I really see you as the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands, as someone who is really worthy. And you should not, just because some circumstances are not quite right, or not set it in, it's not I'm hearing it's not when you feel it's like it's not quite the time for your art, it's always the right time. And I'm feeling maybe you could organizing by yourself an exhibition, because I have a feeling that you have an exceptional view about things, creating things, and you can give so much more if you just know that and feel that. And maybe it was working with affirmations, and that everything you could do to achieve a higher level and stepping into your highest form, you have already did that. It's more so to really know, and I'm hearing sharpen your sense for yourself. Just fly and know. It's so easily said sometimes, but I'm feeling like maybe it would be good if you organize something, if you feel called to do it, something like an exhibition, or maybe you do some make a dinner for friends, and then with a theme for the evening where you present your art, or sing a song, something where you can see and can practice and getting a feedback. And because there's an how do you say that, a notion of I'm hearing being violated by others with their opinions. So you get, what's really important for you is to get a positive feedback, to really maybe you received some rejections, but that was not your actual worth, what I'm hearing and feeling for you. Yeah, there's something that you can really be assured about your independence. So we have feeling I'm like a little bit out of breath. I would take a little bit sip of tea. Maybe you feel a little bit out of breath as well, because it was a long way creating your art. Right. Okay, that's interesting. I have a feeling that you really love your art. Or same card as, okay, it's kind of because I'm guided to a card, but then it's like, no, I don't want that. And it's maybe it's like you're waiting for the right moment. And yeah, the guidance here it's the right moment now. Okay. Okay, yes. No, I have it. And I'm hearing, I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, wow. Wow. This is kind of funny because some cards are coming back again and again. And I had the True Love card here as well. No. Was I talking about the Queen of Fire? We have the Queen of Wands. She was just, I didn't pick it up, but it was like she was looking and was saying, okay, I want to team up again. And here we see the roses. You're just like the leader of those roses. You will create something that will help others grow. Maybe you will be someone like help to strengthen the feminine energy here on earth. And that's so beautiful. I want to reaffirm that energy for you. We have infinite creative love, and this is what I'm feeling for you. You're really you're coming from a place that is so pure that sometimes you could even forget for yourself that not everyone is creating from that point. I mean, it's great and it's a necessity, but for some it's like they're starting the day with no attention. And some of them are just like, and I have to say it like really being blunt, some have not just, it's like when you choose, you start a new YouTube channel or there's a topic and you are getting a lot of harassment for what you are doing. There's some of you maybe are rewatching or coming back to the reading who are, because I had that before by Haley, the song Angel, the actress who played the mermaid Ariel. And in that song she's like, she like, oh, this is what you could do with your work when something is like, when you've created a project but you're experiencing something in your private life, it's like using your art as an ventil, as something where you can really express yourself, express your feelings, and not in a more so intellectual, but more in an emotional way, to just let it out. Because I feel some of you have experienced something that, and how you experienced it will, and when you recreate it or express how you experienced it, it will help others to inspire others, or would just like to be recognized, to be acknowledged. This is really not just beautiful, it's really important that we do that, because then we know that we are going not, it's like sometimes we are traveling alone. We have all that beautiful dreams and intention, and it's like sometimes like in the end I'm just by my own with my inner child, and yes, that's true. But when we are sharing ourselves and from our hearts, we are giving something, and then we're reconnecting to others again. Yeah, that's beautiful. We have, and again, as the Queen of Wands was visiting us, the Nitress of Wands is joining us again, and you see here the beautiful, I think it's a gardenia or a dahlia, I'm not really sure. I love flowers, but sometimes with the names. And I was seeing with the Nitress of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, there's something being assured, and whatever you are motivated to do, do it. There's no hindrance, or the hindrance will just be, how do you call that? There's something with the hindrances will be, and even just flooded will just be guided out of your way. Could you say that in that manner, in that way? So there's something about courage and being brave and going, following courageously what your heart is up to. So, and as well as with the Six of Wands, it is reassured that you will win. So when you have a nudge or niggling feeling, and you know you are doing it and you want it, and maybe you feel that energy, there's something, there's an idea that you feel the energy, and maybe some of you, it's like your family or some of the outside or friends are like, yeah, you could do that, but they have not the right energy, and you're just like, I want to do it, really follow what gives you energy. This is always a good sign. Yeah, there's something with being adventurous and open up to challenges and new pathways. What really interesting is with your next card as well, we have the King of Swords here. Is that he's someone who has a sharp mentality. He is really smart and has wisdom, and it's all about analytical thinking. And he can discern and reflect, and he has a methodically strategy for everything. What interesting is, because in connection with the Knight of Wands, it's like the Knight of Wands, or here the Nitress of Wands, is full of energy, and it's like it's not just a feeling, but it's a knowing. It's like there's the idea you have had, and an intuition. Maybe there's something with an institution, and that it will be fruitful. It will be, and I'm hearing legalized. With the King of Swords, we have the energy of air, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. With the Knight of Wands, we have fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Leo, ist das nicht Leo auch im Chinesischen die Number 6? Okay, did I talk German? So I was switching into it. So maybe something with different languages, or I think this is all what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope, and I've set the intention that it will reach your highest good. It will resonate in the most best way and serve you, and reconnect you with the divine love you already are. You can really, there's a message as well here with the infinite love, creative love card. When there's something, I have a feeling you have, and I want to add that, you have reached a level where every kind of conflict, maybe in earlier times or in childhood or young adulthood, has maybe was like you were hot-tempered, but you have balanced it all out. And what I'm feeling here with the infinite creative love, your power to create something is so strong. And I'm seeing 555. When there's something and you are called to transform it, you can transform it. It's easy for you. You should know that, because it's like sometimes you feel like, oh no, I have to do it again in a way, or I have to transform it. But it's in a way that every challenge is designed, and you already know that it's designed to reach that thing. But I have a way that blockages are all, or has all fallen away, and that's because of your strength and the quality of the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'm so grateful that I could read for you, and I hope you have a great evening, day, and I'm seeing 555, so big times for change. And tell me, I'm curious, so I hope you enjoy it. And if you want to share, you can share what you create, what you're up to, what your art is, what your what craftsmanship you are in, what your dreams are. If you want to, you don't have to. Just feel open to share whatever you want to share. And a big hug, and stay stoked, stay loved. And I send you unconditional love, joy, beauty, creativity. Bye bye.